Katie Price appeared to have ditched her engagement ring as she arrived at court alone for her sentencing today. The former glamour model showed up at Crawley Magistrates Court wearing a pink t-shirt, light trousers and trainers and a long blue puffer coat. Her mouth and nose were covered with a face mask and her engagement ring was noticeably missing as she held her left hand up to her face. She had appeared to be on her own as she walked into the court to hear her fate, but fiancé Carl Woods was later seen walking out of the court exit, and soon returning with a coffee. Katie also appeared to have some new tattoos on her right hand, with an inking at the top of her thumb, and a chain with Carl's name in it dangling down from her wrist onto her hand. She previously had a chain with her children's initials hanging on it inked onto her forearm/wrist, along with her couple nickname for herself and Carl, Pricey Woods. She also has a tattoo of Carl's face on her forearm, and he has a matching one of her. The mom of 5, 43, has been told she's facing jail time after admitting to a string of driving offenses. She's at court today for sentencing. It had been delayed so she could seek treatment at rehab facility The Priory. Katie crashed her car on a country road near her home in Sussex in September and told police who arrived on the scene that she'd taken drugs and shouldn't be driving. She pleaded guilty after being charged with driving while unfit to drive through drink, using a motor vehicle on a public place without third-party insurance and driving while disqualified. At her last court appearance, chair of the bench Julie Hutton agreed to deter her sentencing until today on the condition that she had treatment at rehab facility The Priory, not commit any further offences and be banned from driving in the meantime. Ms. Hutton warned, "We regularly send people to prison for driving whilst disqualified." The court was told at the time that when confronted by police at the scene of the collision, Katie was heard saying, "I took drugs, I should not be driving, I admit it all." Prosecutor Debbie Jones said a drugs wipe had produced a positive reading for cocaine. The court also heard that a roadside breath test taken by Katie following the accident was positive for alcohol. An image of a car flipped on its side was released by police at the time. They'd been called to the scene at around 6:20 a.m. that morning and Katie was arrested on suspicion of driving while above the legal limit of alcohol or drugs and was taken to hospital. Defense solicitor Joe Harrington had said, "She has had a lot of personal problems recently. Currently she is in the process of bankruptcy proceedings so her house may be repossessed. So quite a lot going on in this lady's life, a really difficult period." Katie went to the Priory after the hearing, and it was reported in November that she'd completed her treatment. Since then, she's been to Las Vegas with fiancé Carl Woods, sparking rumors that they were going to get married. After staging paparazzi shots of Katie shopping for a wedding dress and them obtaining a marriage license and sharing footage from inside a chapel, they admitted the whole thing had been a prank.